So that's the first, so exposure. Next thing you want to get down this game today is a little bit of technique. You guys have coaches here you probably never been coached by. The guy's going to teach you a thing or two, might be something you've never heard before. A technique, a skill, something. Take what they tell you, take it back and practice it. That's the second thing you want to take out of this camp. Third thing is what I'm fixing to do right now. I'm fixing to give you guys a recruiting speech. I coach at LSU and Southeastern, so I did the recruiting for LSU and Southeastern. First, I want to tell you guys real quick. Red Football is a 501c3. By law, I have to disclose all our financials. So, with all of you guys here today, at $75 a piece, it was roughly $3 grand that was made. I'm sure people talk about, oh, this is a money grab and all that kind of stuff, right? I'm sure you guys heard that. Here's the truth. To have the media here. You see the camera guy right there? You see Jace walking around, you see all the exposure, the magazine. To have the media here costs $4,000 off the top. How much did I say that we made off $75? So I'm already $1,000 in the hole, right? Insurance is $1,000 for this camp. Now I'm $2,000 in the hole. T-shirts are $10 a piece, so that's $500 for 50 of you guys. It's $500. You guys, and then I'm gonna pay all the coaches for being here today, because that way they take their wives out to dinner tonight. For a thank you from me. So obviously this is not a money grab. Our purpose here, as a 501c3, is to help you. We charge, we do charge, they can kind of offset the cost a little bit, but I pay for everything else out of my own pocket. So take what these guys are giving. We are here because we love you guys. Honestly, I would not be here if I didn't love what I do. I would not be here if I didn't love you guys. I would not be here doing this and paying thousands of dollars on my own account every single week time I put a camp on if I didn't love you guys. All right? So we do this because we want to see the best for each and every one of you. College is not a pipe dream. There are colleges right now still recruiting for the 2025 season. They're up north, but they're still recruiting. I'm still getting phone calls, hey, you got a guy, you got a guy, you got a... Yes. Most people don't want to go to Minnesota. But college is not a pipe dream. Now, with that being said, there's 3 legs recruiting. Now, what I'm about to tell you guys about these 3 legs is worth $75 by itself. There are 3 legs recruiting. The first is the most important thing about recruiting. Character. If you ain't got it, you're probably not going to college. Character is what you do when nobody's looking. Character is what you do online. Character is what you do in the classroom. Character is what you do, it drives who you are. Are you working out every day? Are you trying to stay in shape? Are you listening to those? Your parents, your coaches, your teachers. Are you doing your homework? Are you doing your tests? Are you cutting up in class? Are you always cutting out of class? Are you with girlfriends, or are you actually paying attention? What do you post online? That's important. Did you guys know 75% of all college football teams are Christian schools? Real quick, somebody yell it out. What does TCU stand for? Yeah, I said yell it out, guys. I'm half deaf. Texas Christian. What does LCU stand for? TLU. Yeah, I don't know that one. Texas Lutheran, the Christian school. How about ETBU? East Texas Baptist. You see where it's going? LSU's a Christian school. Okay? Football is a very religious sport. It really is. If you're out there posting stuff that doesn't align with values, positive values, they're not going to take a look at you. They're not going to look at you. Quick story, mom, earmuff. Quick story real quick. When I was at LSU, this young man we were looking at. Now he's since changed his handle, but his Twitter handle was Big D, spelled out, 6969. Now let me ask you something. As a recruiter for LSU, do you think I gave him any time? Why? Because at LSU, I have 2,000 other students to look at. Why waste my time with somebody that already thinks being online is a joke? If you think being online is a joke, online is your resume. You guys know that? Your Twitter profile, your Instagram, that's your resume. You guys are right now all applying for a job. Let that sink in. Think about it. You're trying to get a job. College football is a job. What does NIL stand for?
Name, image, likeness.
Right. Can you make millions of dollars with an NIL deal? Y'all don't raise your hands up and down. Wake up. Wake up. Football is a business. High school, it's fun. College, it's a business. NFL, it's nothing but business. There are 1.1 million high school football seniors right now. 1.1 million high school football seniors across the United States. They all want to be where you're at. Only 7,000 will sign a college offer next fall, in December and February. Only 7,000. In 2019, 11 to 12,000 guys are signing. Now, because of the transfer portal, only 7,000 guys are signing every year. So opportunity got smaller. So don't be the guy out there on social media posting whatever comes in your brain. If you're posting it, then you obviously believe it, even if it's a joke. The only thing you should post on Twitter, by the way, you all have Twitter, right? If you don't, get a Twitter account. And that's just all you should post on Twitter. Now, if you want to have a spoof account, go for it. Don't let it somebody come back and find it. But your professional account should be your name, your GPA, your workouts, photos of you playing football, photos of you doing of your transcripts, photos of you doing workouts, and that's it. Like I said, that is your resume. Twitter is your resume. Twitter is also your best friend. Every college coach in the country uses Twitter to recruit. So if you want to talk to the coaches and say, Louisiana Christian University, go to Louisiana Christian University football page, pull up their coaches roster, you have their names, and it has their Twitter handle. Cut and paste it, follow them on Twitter, and send them a message. Same thing at Centenary, same thing at kinda LSU, but not really. Tulane, pick a school. Southeastern, those coaches are in a business of recruiting, so they're gonna follow you back. So if you wanna go to school, now be realistic. Not everybody's 6'4", 225 pounds, and run a 4.340, right? If you're not running, if you're under 6 foot and you don't run a 4.3, LSU's not going to be where you're at. Let's be honest, right? You don't run a 4.3 and you're not at least 6 foot, you're not going to LSU. You run a 4.5. Look at Southeastern. Look at McNeese. Look at Centenary. Look at Louisiana Christian. Look at Millsaps. Be realistic in your expectations of what to expect from a college coach. Don't waste your time. There are a lot of camps. There are a lot of colleges that are going to offer you to come to their camp. They're going to charge you $50 to $300. Be realistic. If you think you can play at Southeastern, go to Southeastern's camp. Talk to those coaches. Reach out to them on Twitter and say, hey coach, I'm gonna be at your camp this weekend. I would love to meet with you. Send them your transcript, show them your grades. Coach, I'm in class every day. This is my GPA. All right? Use Twitter to your advantage. It is your recruiting profile. Doesn't cost you nothing. Don't pay a recruiting service to do something that you do for free. Okay? Now, That's leg number one, character. Leg number two. What do you think it is? It's the first thing every college coach is asked, or every high school coach in the state is asked. What's their GPA? Guys, I'm gonna tell you one thing. See, I spent a long time in the military, so I keep things stupidly simple. One rule, there's one thing between an F and a B. Caden, what is it? What's that one thing between an F that can make you go from an F to a B? What's that one thing?
Homework.
Say it real loud so everybody can hear you.
Homework.
Homework. Do your homework. So what is involved in homework? Homework is due when you walk into class, right? So if you're walking to class on time, you're not dilly-dallying in the hallways, you're not tardy to class, you turn your homework in, right? If you're listening to the teacher in class, you're going to know what your homework assignment is, which means you're not sitting in the back classroom playing your phone, talking to the guy or the girl next to you. You're listening to the teacher. If you're doing your homework in class on time, listening to the teacher, where's your test questions come from? Everybody say it one time for me.
Homework.
So you all already know. If you do your homework, you're guaranteed to be. The reason I say guaranteed to be because not everybody can make an A, all right? Obviously, some people have trouble with the tests. It's okay. But if you're doing your homework and doing the things required of you, those teachers will help you. So you're at least guaranteed to be. A 3.0 is a lot better than a 1.5, right? Don't you agree?
Sir.
How many guys you think can go to college with a less than 2.5 in today? Anybody got any idea? I'm gonna throw up a number for you. What's that? If you don't have at least a 2.5, chance of you playing college football, it is not existent. You're going to JUCO, maybe, prep school, but playing college football, if you have less than a 2.5 in today's market, now there are a few exceptions, but not many, guys. Only one school I know will take a guy with a 2.5, and that's Texas Christian, or Texas, oh Lord, not Texas Christian. No, it's Texas something. And the school you don't want to go to. All right? They don't win very many games. So, 2.5 or higher is the benchmark, right? You don't have a 2.5, you better crack those books, talk to those teachers, and find out what does it take to get that GPA up. Okay? When a college coach goes to talk to Coach JT, Coach Jones, Coach Randall, Coach Holden, Coach Cleveland, I'm sorry, guys. You're the new guys. Goes to talk to these coaches. First thing they're going to say, do they have a GPA? All right? Your grade point average is everything. What's the first part of student athlete? Student. So when you go to school and you're going to be a student athlete, what's your job? Student. Then athlete. Right? So, get that GPA up. You think that's 2.5, your odds of playing college football significantly decrease. Like almost down to 0.1%. Like I said, there's only one school I know of. There's 879 college football programs, and I only know of one that would take a guy with a less than a 2.5 right now. Transfer portal changed the game. Transfer portal means that a guy gets into a college at D3, he is more valuable than Caden is. Caden is what, a 4-star prospect? He's more valuable than Caden is as a 4-star prospect. You know why? He's already got a year of playing under his belt for college football, and he's got college level GPA under his belt. He's more valuable to college football teams than a 4-star prospect is coming out of high school. Because the if factor is, can he do college level work? Now I know Caden can do it. But you guys get the point though, right? You're not competing no more to be the best receiver, best quarterback, best lineman on your team. That does not get you in college no more. Not the 90s. Being the best receiver, lineman, DB, running back in your district does not get you in college no more. Being the best gets you nothing unless you are the top guy in the country. And that includes guys currently on rosters in college. So you have to work harder than the guys in college. So make sure your GPA is what you want it to be. All right? Last leg. Athletic ability. That's why you're here today, right? That's why you're not playing video games, doing whatever else. Your athletic ability. Guys, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. Every college coach, including myself, first thing they look at, does he pass the IQ test, the look test? Caden, stand up. I'm gonna tease you today. All right. See, he's cut, he's in shape. He looks like a college football player, right? All right, go ahead, sit down. Did that happen overnight? It took years. I know what he's done. I've known him since, how old were you? What, 10 years old I met you? So, I've known him for a long time. I know what it took for him to get like that. It doesn't come over, it's not overnight. So here's my suggestion to each one of you. How many of y'all want to play college football? How many of y'all want, keep your hands up if you want to play in the NFL. All right. What time do you think college football practice starts? 5. What happens at 5:01? You late. You've lost your spot. You've moved down a depth chart, or you're doing 100 yards of belly row. Everybody understand that? So what time do you think you have to be at football ops? 4:45, 4:30, right? What are you doing at 4:30 in the morning? Right now? Sleep? What are you doing at 4:30 in the morning right now? What you? You up? All right. Sleep? Playing college football is a lifestyle choice. Being in the NFL is a whole nother level. If you don't start training your mind and your body today, it ain't gonna happen. Like I said, you can't just turn it on overnight. You just can't be a dog tomorrow. Because what happens tomorrow? Well, I'll just do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll just do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll just do it tomorrow. You keep pushing that puck down the road, next thing you know, you're a senior. And there's nothing we can do for you. You guys get it? So if you catch the bus at 6:30 in the morning, you should be up at 5 o'clock in the morning working out. Very simple. I have 2 workouts I want you guys to start every morning. At 5 a.m., unless you catch the bus at 5:30 or something, you get up a little bit earlier. 2 workouts. Do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups. Do it for an hour. 100 push-ups, go 100 sit-ups. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups. How many sets can you do in 1 hour? And you try to improve that every day. And once you get to the point it becomes easy, then you add another workout in. But for starters, do push-ups and sit-ups. Why? Push-ups will chisel your forearms across your back, your chest, all the way across. What muscle you need if you're an offensive lineman and you gotta throw a punch? Your chest, right? What muscles do you need to get a defender away from you, a wide receiver? Your arm, right? Your stomach, your abs, crunches, is the most important muscle in your body. I just found this out within the last month. I ain't gonna tell you guys about it, but crazy. Your stomach muscle is the most important muscle in your body. How many of you don't breathe? Nobody, right? Every time you take a breath, you use that stomach muscle, right? Every time you stand up, sit down. Every time you bend over. The most important muscle in your body. Crunches is the one workout you should do every day. Every day. Now, going on with that athletic ability, goes back to that character thing as well. Is what time does football practice start in the evening? Around 3:15? 3 o'clock, 3:15? So if you're going to get to practice at 3:30, 3:45, 4 o'clock, what did you just told the coach? You've been in detention, right? If you don't show up till 4 o'clock to football practice, you just told the coach you're in detention, right? You're in detention. Can you play football?
Sir.
You just missed you just missed the first half of your practice. So always be at practice on time. It means you're supposed to do the right thing in the schoolhouse. Always be at practice on time. Listen to your coaches. Go to camps. Go to the right camps. And always try to get 1% better every day, no matter what you do. All right? Real quick, I got some people I want to introduce you guys to.